ATM machine. I don't come back again, no.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, monkey, people are gone.
Let me say where they come, the game go better, mama. But where they come, the game don't after, papa. They been say we go see changes, but they me out to play mover. They go to shoot the rough edges. Baby, we are toy. Be who never in. Kekeni. Be wait on ya pele. Be mama. Una don't come and say today. Una know they talk about una meet the country. Una meet the bad one, but today better no happen too. Okay, they laugh 10%. Where they all two they smell the same. Tattoo they say I want the teeth, but now they all two they pass a kid copy. From the fry pan, we don't fall down at the fire. Well, yeah yo, we no contain at the well.
Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like a we again no. 2023, time go fit club. Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like a we again no. 2023, time go fit club.
Una be don't use we. So right now una just the misuse we. Una been say pray them butter economy, but right now angry just the more now we. That cake be mama, avaya muglo. Kuna for moya wolo uma. Una be the call leg kokube, but right now una safe na mewa. Go tell the pa say you know they perform at all. Tell him mommy say you know they grief for cook for the picking them. Papa finance, where the bread and butter. It look like say you don't wear and a gutter. Imona una try do something. How about do ya una shake tail? I they talk the truth, Alex if you love me na jail.
Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like a we again no. 2023, time go fit club. Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like a we again no. 2023, time go fit club.
Anyway, Salona country go. People they die up and neighborhood, people they picking them, people they papa them. The mommy and pa not talk nothing self. That country there, democratic country oh, a big yeah. Now a lot of journalists they may do they keep the fire burning. Now who be the sales Zainab, but now make we say, who they say they crucify. So yeah, be me figure them out, get one be ma. Oh my come on. Kenya be don't get free education, but I be me move get free education. Tabu ya by read. Eh, na Chinese race na lost now we country so. Eh, salon. Ah yeah. Look back people they die every day, hungry day na the country. Ah, they talk nothing self. Like a grain of food ye man here moe. Eh, a whole of mu Kenya moe. Mo afu mo na ma do eju, mo ga mo correct way over o Kenya. Na go fu na ta go fu yi ke mo am ko way over we. We lo anu we ma do eju, we agita democratic do elo. Pakabati lo mo e mo ku yi hale. Why do boy? Muli mata do bon. Mu pade uma. Ke mu kuita mo ka ma Afri Kenya. O wa boli you. Na try level political prisoner then go. That 1990 something time they wanna kill people them because of political business say treason that day say papi no dey pardon dey again on a salon. Big respect to me manager. Honorable Amani. I see you. Aha, monarchy. Haha, Long John the ATM machine.
Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like a we again no.
same machine. I don't come back again, no. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, Monkina, Monkibo. Monkina, every black card. Ah.
Let me say where they come, the game go better, mama. But where they come, the game don't bafta, papa. They been say we go see changes, but they
Fumble them on a couche.
And on the ado, we are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet chats and low. Now we own. Whoa, let we left for do them bad things then. We they feel us and low. Now we own. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. Ill,
Out.
ill.
Out.
How for begin ourselves today?
Humble them. This is a very much serious. Salo wala. Ibokute, we don't get confused. Okay, if you now watch, now we not solo to the 10 days. Not of us say we not be not ready. So man don't call you 1 hour before the tell us so they ready. But don't they ready now? Tell the issue they don't come box up. You know when you don't over. You know when and so anything in life where you pass mark you know fine. When you don't get better back, you know fine. So like the belly where you don't it stay waiting they happen. They call it. You know they know waiting for those. Sleep not there, you don't know they timam not they nothing, no. They just torment, eh? And the same thing like this. John Ekuba. What for talk about today?
Tine boku. We don't know side for begin. We don't know side for end.
The issue then now so they line up so tiggling. But hey, what for talk about now today? We not able for no. But anyway, before they begin going inside. Don't forget for like and share the program, and please, we find out say notification not go with the store. Forget the notification. So, do ya help we share the notification? Okay, well, help we share the program. Yeah, thank you. So we wait for now, but I want to help about what for talk about first. Baby,
ask them. Because if you don't know me, you're not gonna know. Ask them.
Because me uncle he don't give me package so much that we don't know again whose package will for first begin for use. We don't know. So please, no help you back. Why is not help? No for you for share the program. Let's check now my family house back. Our family also banda. They on help you know to what talk about. Since really is an unnecessary issue. Wow. You know that I think you somebody is not sure here. Okay. Last scene.
Family members, them do ya una help with today. One on the good topic. They see them boku. Them boku, shembepe uncle just the true paint. It just the true paint. Now they don't make we don't choke. The basket's full up. We don't know how to start.
Okay, I don't see something we go start on. Or we will start with, yes. Based on the comments, make straight off we go that particular issue there. I hope I get this. This person named Adinand Wellock. It says Zainab Sharif should be in. Okay, the message they run. I'll just find them again. Basically, it says Zainab Sharif should be in prison by now. If I was the president of that country, she ranted a mouth on issues that was not necessary.
Party picking.
So no, this is not about party picking. You know, I just want to ask this guy. Waiting at the issue is Zainab talk about we not necessary. You know, so if that be the case, so waiting we go. I will try follow we do first of all. Let me basically go back and see this thing where Zainab talk we not necessary. Yeah. Let me go to this audio quickly, or this video quickly, and see what exactly Zainab talk we not necessary as a Sierra Leonean. Please, I want to listen, not to ask party picking.
While on listen as Sierra Leonean and tell me what things Zainab talk about when on that side. So we be the struggle about two sides for big right now, ain't it?
Somebody
don't give it. Let's start with this one.
There's blood, there's live bullets being fired at people. People getting beaten because they disrespect people. Even mad people get affected by this. Even crazy people. Have you don't sit down and count since this government came 2018 to now how many people then don't die? Doesn't this government remind you of the Civil War? It does remind me of that. My business partner then they tell me, say, Zainab, pull you much for politics. Do not choose side. You have a lot to lose. I keep telling them, what do I have if I don't have my country? If I don't have my people? If I don't have someone to protect us? I wish I have billions so I could help people, so I could help my country, so I could make a difference. So when I hustle every day, I have my country at the back of my mind. And do have a government that is chosen to help the people, protect the people. They're rather killing the people. I mean, how many youth men that you need for kill for prove a point that you mean that you do not care, that you will kill anybody, everybody for power? Would I remember you want run as a leader when you're killing everybody? Are you at war with the people of Sierra Leone? Are you at war? I feel so much pain inside my heart. I don't want for vote. All them days there at the Gombo, I say me, I will not vote. I will not vote for the simple fact that I don't see any reason why I have to vote for APC. I don't see any reason. But then, Manabio is even out of the question. That man is a curse to Sierra Leoneans. His governance is a curse. I get that leadership is not easy, but to be this mean is ridiculous. To turn blind eye for everything where they go on with people there and not even care is ridiculous. You can even pretend to like the people. Just pretend. How many people are dying? How many more do you plan to kill if you lost this election and you want to be in power by fire, by force? How many more do you plan to kill? Really? How many more? You cannot handle the people with care. You cannot talk to them with respect. You cannot lead the people. You are not a president for the people of Sierra Leone. You are a mistake. And I pray to God. I pray to Allah this Ramadan, dear Papa God, if you watch Salon people, then you need to help us. Because this man who is killing our people, killing everybody and do not care. And everything they do is ridiculous and arrogant, and it's like he hates us. This man still wants to continue to be the president. Papa God, Father, I beg you this Ramadan, make you help with people them. Because some of we wait and think so we enjoy life in a salon. We get small tea, we enjoy. The secret is we're not enjoying life in Sierra Leone. Nobody will ever enjoy life when you watch other people suffer. Mentally, psychologically, you're going to be in a place where you feel like this is not good. You cannot be the only one that is enjoying life whilst other people are suffering. This government,
Okay, so we don't hear you one more time. Sometimes in there, some people yesterday, they look like say taking book inside the way they try for catch and see.
So we bring them back for them.
Yes, so after that, they can't more inside there seriously again.
social media, there is blood, there is live bullets being fired at people. People getting beaten because they disrespect people. Even mad people get affected by this. Even crazy people. You don't sit down and count since this government came 2018 to now how many people then don't die? Doesn't this government remind you of the Civil War? It does remind me of that. My business partner then they tell me, say, Zainab, pull you much for politics. Do not choose side. You have a lot to lose. I keep telling them, what do I have if I don't have my country? If I don't have my people? If I don't have someone to protect us? I wish I have billions so I could help people, so I could help my country, so I could make a difference. So when I hustle every day, I have my country at the back of my mind. And you have a government that is chosen to help the people, protect the people. They're rather killing the people. I mean, how many youth youth man that you need for kill for prove a point that you are mean, that you do not care, that you will kill anybody, everybody for power. Would I remember you want run as a leader when you're killing everybody? Are you at war with the people of Sierra Leone? Are you at war? I feel so much pain inside my heart. I don't want for vote. All them days they are at the gumbo, I say me, I will not vote. I will not vote for the simple fact that I don't see any reason why I have to vote for APC. I don't see any reason. But then, Manabio is even out of the question. That man is a curse to Sierra Leoneans. His governance is a curse. I get that leadership is not easy, but to be this mean is ridiculous. To turn blind eye for everything where they go on with people there and not even care is ridiculous. You can even pretend to like the people. Just pretend. How many people are dying? How many more do you plan to kill if you lost this election and you want to be in power by fire, by force? How many more do you plan to kill? Really? How many more? You cannot handle the people with care. You cannot talk to them with respect. You cannot lead the people. You are not a president for the people of Sierra Leone. You are a mistake. And I pray to God. I pray to Allah this Ramadan, dear Papa God, if you watch Salon people, then you need to help us. Because this man who is killing our people, killing everybody and do not care. And everything they do is ridiculous and arrogant, and it's like he hates us. This man still wants to continue to be the president. Papa God, Father, I beg you this Ramadan, make you help we people them. Because some of we wait and think so we enjoy life na salon. We get small tea, we enjoy. The secret is we're not enjoying life in Sierra Leone. Nobody will ever enjoy life when you watch other people suffer. Mentally, psychologically, you're going to be in a place where you feel like this is not good. You cannot be the only one that is enjoying life whilst other people are suffering. This government,
ATM machine, I don't come back again, no.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, monkey, people are gone.
Let me say where they come, the game go better, mama. But where they come, the game don't better, papa. They been say we go see changes. But they me to play mover, they go teach you the rough edges. Baby, we are toy, be will never he. Kekeni, be wait on ya pele, be mama. Una don't come and say today. Una know they talk but una meet the country. Una meet the bad one but today better no happen it. Okay, they laugh 10 for cent. Where they all two they smell the same. Tattoo they say I want the teeth, but now they all two they pass a keep coming from the fry pan. We don't fall down at the fire. Well, yeah yo, we no mountain at the problem.
Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like we again no. 2023, time go fit club. Una not go full we again no. Una try no more, we don't get sense. Una not go like we again no. 2023, time go fit club.
Una been done you sweet. So right now una just dey miss you sweet. Una been say pray them butter economy, but right now angry just the more now we. That cake mama, a fire muglo. Kuna for moya wolo uma. Una be the call len kokube, but right now una safe na mewa. Go tell the past.
All right, so you've been listening to Zainab Sharif. Where we decide for make ends and now for put some but the try for cross the T's and dot the I's. So basically not something like that there. But anyway.
ATM machine. I don't come back again, no.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, Monkina Monkibo. Monkina, people are gone. Ah.
Them say where they come, the game go better, mama. But where they come, the game don't bafta, papa. They been so.
Your mama didn't tell you the truth.
And your father didn't tell you the truth. Yeah. APC say SLPP. SLPP say na APC. So fighting at the country. Nobody know for talk the truth too.
No.
Every day na so wala.
Wait there, all you. Anyway, somebody will tell me the other day. They say, me, if na me na owner, I dey avoid music. I don't know that tell us in a music with it. Okay, so the House of Exile, basically, we dey inside our own country, but we dey live like refugee. Also, when you talk, they treat you like stranger. When you come very hard, they treat you like you're a criminal. Basically, the word of Zainab, not a secret say, now you make a day now outside this right now. Now detention, CID, then see an investigator, investigate with it. They don't talk though. They investigate. Okay, I know it's in they want investigate. They want investigate because the police actually don't begin champion something, yeah? The police don't begin tell me say, or the security sector don't begin. When you get security sector way very much political, then a problem.
Correct.
Now very big problem. Why are they say this? Why are they say this? Sorry about that. I'll just show you something quickly. Yeah? Let you know say we how they call them, we security force them very, 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 very much political. Very, where I say very, then very much political. Okay. I basically want for show now something quickly. Me wanna see something. It's sad. It's really sad for we country. It's really, really sad for we country at this particular stage. At this particular stage, it's really, really sad. Now just listen how the security sector then they deal with issues them we get for do with national interest. Yeah. Let's just project them for now quickly. Now just listen because sometimes they can finally we don't load they talk something. No, they can tell like for say now they can make up story. But if finally we set self open with yes. We eye and listen to the security sector. We then say self they make certain pronouncements. They tell me about how police are not sure some police get any reason, or if not a police or the security sector, not get any reason for going to anything we get for those politics. Rather than get for try for put things them. But sometimes are so much excited and not even listen fine. So let we all listen this thing together about. So now going for draw conclusion with me. Let me go quickly. They play this thing here from the Ministry of Information, the page. Let me listen this thing. The security sector, the press conference. Let me listen how the security sector then they talk. When they come back.
Which we believe has a tendency to create a lot of problems for us in the security sector. As a people, our country would be in total chaos if we did not have the courage to resist the incitement of bad citizens in the social media, whose desperation and lust for political power have blinded them to the benefits and comforts of stability and peaceful coexistence. For them, even if it means sinking Sierra Leone and destroying all of its population to get political power, it will be a viable option. Since 2018, when this present government assumed office, the security sector has noted with dismay that there have been countless numbers of anti-state activities tantamount to undermining the peace and security of Sierra Leone and unnecessarily provoking security sector reactions. While the security sector had wished such baits had not been thrown, it will not shy away from its constitutional responsibility of ensuring that citizens' lives and properties are secure and the country remains stable. Violent incidents, such as the ones in Tombo at the height of Corona, when fishermen revolted against safety health measures, in Lumsha, over youths accusing the paramount chiefs of embezzlement, in Makeni, over the relocation of a government generator to Lunge, which was in dire need of electricity, in Mile 91, over lawful police operations to destroy marijuana farms, the Panema Road prisons break, August 10 violent protests, etc., had all been evidently incited by social media trolls, the likes of Adebayo and their clandestine political godfathers.
Okay, so this not the security force. Now they talk this way. So, basically, if you listen, the only word we're missing from all within and talk now for say the opposition. But if you listen and find one, they tell you basically say the one that we get desperation for take power, and from 2018, and basically where you watch, let's just look at as average salon person from 2018 without in power, without them pulling power.
APC.
Or that desperate according to people then for kind of power.
APC.
Good. So the security sector, just no one for point finger like Madabios say APC. But if you look at this, not the reason we make any time where you see the opposition get activity, the security sector, then they're very much hungry and then they take all kind of action against them. I just want for you listen. Not just technical. We go upload the rest of the video tomorrow. Yeah. You can upload the rest of the video tomorrow. And if you listen, when you say, let's just go back to Marabio, his statements, August 10. Look at his statement from the 17, the third way they engage people in. Yeah? They talk about the opposition. They talk about Adebayo. Now the same thing is, the only thing where this security meeting not talk about, therefore, come out plain and say the opposition, APC. But for talk, all of it and talk so, it's just too simple for no say and one particular set of people in the back. And it's just clear from every angle. Every angle is just too clear for know exactly what's in security. Now say if the security do anything against the opposition, this is not the reason why they do some of them things there.
It's sad. To be honest with you, it's really, really sad. We always tell people and say if salon people and for they look forward for people and for be transparent, I think the police for don't be one according to the law. But we always see how they talk and say we not get SLP again, but we get SLP in a Sierra Leone People's Party.
So one thing we normally you mistake for this not just the police.
No, they can.
We don't even know who that this represents.
The
bottom line now this not ONS. We for doing
sector, security sector.
Good.
They jump the police inside it. They jump the soldier inside it. Now the two main security this will get in the country. And we see, just like what you mentioned, Nayaki Atekabio come and tell me say, Adebayo inside salon people for come out in the street, back up with the opposition, the likes of Samuel Kamara, Femi Claudius Cole, Akisoya, and some other people who in on him but in a paper. Now we get word from the security sector in don't base the particular talk where in the talk it already don't base on top the statement where Atekabio Bikangi. Instead tell you say Adebayo the inside and the one that were desperate for power and the one that were people and they push front say una can't take this power for we back na APC. Sometimes some of these guys for being man them enough, or they point things by their names that they beat around the bush, whilst we whether they talk to, we know that and they try to talk about. But it is sad for see a country they go like this, to be honest enough. It's painful for see a country they go like this. These are the reasons them where it be say, then they suppress and oppress the opposition the same way they suppress, and I say they suppress we were in the social media. Now, if you find out, say, we were in social media, anyone today where this government hold, now for punish you, send you Panama Road, if they know will send, then talks them by you. No ever feel say people like Kamaremba they in a prison today for the alleged case that would allege against them all. The allegation where they give them, not to put them there. People like LJ, not so because of the allegation, make them there. Not because they talk about this government. So the security sector now they can't tell you, see, from 2019, when Madam you take power. Now he then gets tough time and they work because people in the social media, they undermine the security sector, according to them. Now, then same English, SLPP get undermined, overthrown, and other words they can put for people the way they want to punish them. So, if the security sector, they give you this kind of statement, it's just a photocopy. It's just carbon copy. Then just take from caretaker bill for can endorse because most of these guys they do things for please caretaker bill for make caretaker bill give them more position at the various offices. Them they know they do nothing for even keep the peace of the country. But one thing where some of you they tell the people they are how now they talk so now so they keep that video there. Mind you, we know what we go through during the war. If una they talk, say, una the security sector, they say, the poor civilians them, when not they all nothing, when not they all weapon, they provoke the security. Them videos they are, we they keep them. We know what some of we go through. We know, some of we not jump can be ourselves. For say they go Guinea. Salon wo they from the war, say it done, are they with it. Sometimes some of you not be in the country, una picky not be in the country. Now, una they can provoke the same war. Not to nobody they provoke the security. Una they suppress people the way they talk. Why a government for go there, they not for oppose? And now we link them now to Zainab Sheriff. Now the recent one. People they come now the comment they talk say Zainab rant. Somebody say if in a president like Zainab in a prison. Are you kidding me? You know something and the people for talk like we they in with senses. Now we let for talk like we they out of with senses them. And some of we cannot say we travel, we they see how law they exist in other man country, but because of stupidness and particular, we know they try for talk the main thing. Waiting for goodness sake. Zainab Sheriff talk. When not they happen at the country, or when not don't happen, or when caretaker bill not do. Caretaker bill get love for people, them. No, you tell me. Just tell me if caretaker bill gets love for the people, them. Make I pray for you. If you not papa, make you get that same love there for your family in a house. If you not papa in a family, man, the love where caretaker bill you feel say it get for salon people them so make you that particular love there to your people in a house. When they talk, you beat them. When they talk, you say no, you feed them for how many days? If caretaker bill for do what they make people them talk in them good for goodness sake, then they talk in them good. The late Pakaba, now incident they talk so, the things that way it do good, the things that way it do bad. The same thing and Eskroma, then they talk the things that way it do good, the things that way it do bad. But we can't find who say other caretaker bill where it be say the bad pass the good. The bad pass the good. And then you get senseless Sierra Leoneans them, where they sit down at the various places them, then they enjoy lights, then they enjoy cold water, then they enjoy transport facility, then they enjoy. As he angry, she go up in the fridge or in freezer. He pull a food, he go with her, he put her in the microwave, he eat. But you get people in another country, the way it be safe for affording for itself, no problem. So nobody know for talk. Upon all these things them they go on, nobody know for talk. Una the kind of social media, they give wrong judgment. But if now fine judgment, una they give so, una caretaker bill, una always see out una yai. What is Zainab Sheriff talk? Now this thing it been piss me off where it begin. He talk about SLPP, talk about APC. SLPP supporters in the Kamatam. APC supporters in the Kamatam. Now they don't brand them for be APC. They don't brand them for be APC. Now that two sufferness they waiting he talk and now they say that APC supporters because don't begin see pictures them where he snap with Samuel Kamara. For goodness sake, it means where he snap with politician. That means a waiting. You don't support him?
No, but
Why we stupid? Why?
I
Why?
get a recent picture with Kabiru or Kadiru. You know, when this SLPP tycoon, where they go all around, they propagate Madabi message. Where Kadiru tell me, say, Zainab don't come na SLPP. So, say Zainab don't come to them na SLPP. It's not people that will say on social media. Okay, so now look at this. You know, since then they commit some things. Them. We'll read this tweet quickly. Where we see from Fitzgerald, okay, Joseph. It said people where they commit crime against humanity all over the world. When they attack opposition, the same way so they go against people that will not get armed, then civilian they will not get armed, the population they will defenseless. It said the longer you use the law for create up things them, now the more the law will catch up with you. It said you not go run or you go run, but you not go able for hide. You will feel say you use the law or you use your power or anything for go against the people them, the opposition. You go run but you not go able for hide. It says someday, sometime, somewhere, someone will have to account for their deed. Why is a tweet this? This is not the basic thing we make it tweet. The former Gambian, the interior minister, like how we get this Lahailo in Leema, so now in squad this. So now make that day, one time they will argue now. Yeah. One tell you say any one of them minister there. Remember when they talk about stadium. One time when they talk say na the director, no, not to the director, then na the caretaker. Tell you say the caretaker at some point, yes, now the commander in chief. But everybody get for take responsibility for waiting and put on for 20. Remember? Now like this. The interior minister, like how we get internal affairs minister. Yeah? Now like this, the Gambian internal affairs minister, when Osman Soko, where they don't charge them with crime against humanity. Who said they charge them? You see, now this thing we can tell them. When they can don't, let's use this word, please do not forgive me. Or last civilized time. When they can don't poo bad one inside the country, then begin the one, they say, yeah, they left the country, give the one the way they don't like him for. It goes punk Swiss. And then it taught itself, now go. And in fact, one thing I know by human rights law, I let you go seek asylum. They don't grant you asylum protection. Where case they come against you, where all the evidence they did direct it to you, brah. The asylum they expire, and then case against humanity they take over.
So the big fool, like people like
so,
the IG,
exactly. Left hand there.
They go and jump.
So they go na Swiss. Now then the Swiss court the handle Switzerland. The Attorney General, announced the accusation against Sonko, which focused on violent repression of civilians. Take note of what did happen during his term as Interior Minister from 2006 to 2016. He is accused of having supported, listen up, he is accused of having supported, now support for so, participated, he take part in and failed to prevent systematic attacks carried out by Gambian security forces against opponents on the regime, of the regime. You understand? Let we bring this camp directly to that of we young brother, when Lahailo and Leema. Now the similar position they hold. So I'm saying this one, they say he supports and he take part, but they don't ever say he pronounce. So the thing we don't make it very easy for Lahailo and Leema. Even as recent as the last interview where he do na AYV.
Crush.
He said they go crush them. So it just don't come based on the allegation, the accusation, the point finger where they don't always they get on that. He can publicly like when they give him mercy for can't prove which. And can't tell me say he go crush. So High Lawrence Leema, Fatima Biyo, Mada Biyo, the Internal Affairs Minister, the Minister of Information and Communication, the IG former, my wonderful, beautiful uncle, Sovola, the present IG, when under this August 10 happened, and all the one them way responsible for the security sector, including the ONS people them, because now them they strategize of how the security force for strategize and go and execute whatever things they don't plan. As long as you dey in or you dey out, then go use the law against you now one day. So the best one I can do right now, do as best one is able to do, suppress the people and more, go against the human rights of the people, and one day, the court of law we go meet up there. And at that 10 day, you go damn the day and swallow the hour. So una feel saying because I hear that make matter be just wasting time. I hear most of una they say people and they say, hey, this one on our way. That makes something they may I get. In fact, may I get something the way I can think say something I can stupid at times because I can always see something impossible. I don't tell people and say nobody need run away. Like long as people out the pam tawap and say no run away. I tell them say no run away because any time I go, let no fit say na safe holo on a safe heaven. Bruh, come a day. If the law not catch you, somebody will punch you in your nose. No, I don't watch anything happen no more. This not just, for show you say things them they go on. And una really need for be very much careful with how una they live una life. I'm not talking nothing, I just the remind una no more say the wall na a global village. If you say you can cause problem inside Potloko tongue, you run from the Potloko east, you go na the west, na lie. Now yeah. So where we go? This is not the situation. Tell them. I just not get about cutting for Toko.
I still a base to the recent one with the out there right now in Zainab Sheriff. The only prayer we Zainab get for prayer, because according to information, they say they not even allow for seeing lawyer, not they talk to loved ones, them, blah blah. And me, as long as it comes to politics arrests under this SLPP.
But this not a matter of politics. The woman just exercise a right for expressing.
No, but they don't politicize everything. Now, so when they all LJ, the woman first come out, the woman come out, they don't cut here, some man they deny until you see the photos them. And the women they already come up for Zainab, me no know the why they deny you. Until now, as he say not so it be because as far as mother be concerned, it happen. As far as Fatima concerned, it happen. Then they point at APC saying desperate for power. Then desperate more than APC. Because the things then when then they do so, forget the second rounds. And Escoroma not be the doer. Forget the second rounds. In simple logic and message where it been give people na salon that if una feel say I rule una fine, una vote for me. If una feel say I no woke, una no vote for me. We not ever see this kind of intimidation as salon ever in the history. Waiting the way SLPP supporters not be do during APC time. Ben Kelfala waiting the way it not be say. Waiting the Laelo Eslima not be do at a time when Laelo Eslima be then accorded they put her for court and court. Supporters then laid down in front of a prison motoka. This time of our Lord under Madabio, make any supporter, like example now, Zainab Sheriff day under, or then the couch LJ, anyone pan them, na court, you go lay down before that motoka. If that driver, not a work up, you change with him. Now Madabio government. This now the teacher where plenty people they ask this question. If Madabio feels in a NP axis, still they rule on us.
So you will say that one day, the answer simple. We not know to NPRC. But the question with Zainab asked now very simple. I love Madabio they show to people. Sometimes and the way they ask, sometimes it's very simple, it's very obvious. Even sometimes when they ask quick question, we can take them big and take offensive. Look, for example, Tijankaba. The other day, but Zainab, the reason why we covered this inside, Zainab talk about, Tijankaba on the inside video, and now this may plenty people in vex. Say what think Pakaba don't do. Sometimes in the, una need for be very grateful and not for be ungrateful at times. Nobody the way not getting flaws. Tijankaba get the bad part, nasty part of himself. But at the same time, it creates a lot of impact na the country. When I in the move we right now as we dey go so. The things the way Tijan Kaba put, with them begin a word when they say the pipeline. Me projects in a pipeline, this in a pipeline. The plate of the things them way Tijan Kaba put on the pipeline, and it's by one implement. Now matter be implement so. Amongst them, the new road we matter be the collaborate with so right now. And plenty other things them. So talk and go, talk and come. Tijan Kaba do in your way how it's supposed to do. In as much as it's very nasty, very bad, as people may class him, but now the man this way, he respect the views of people. Even if not, some people will say, not listen to people. They say, some people, let them just talk. Once they no go na bush, let them talk.
Clear.
And it be really respect that in angle day. Say freedom of expression. Now the essential element for make we go able for waiting get peace and democracy. But once you begin kill the voices, you kill the opposition, simply just tell me say we didn't a one-party state. And a police state as well. But if you know one for tell me that one day, I'm afraid. So, you know, me and Amin have been the talk, you know, where, you know, I can always like for confirm something before ever. I can like for allay somebody in fear. Because I know one thing, you know, where you get people like Sister Admin, very much, you know, I don't know how to say. Now this person where it carried away. When something, when I don't know also what way for use not to carry it away. When he read something, it take him up. It creates pressure in waiting. So you always need them for be calm. It tell me something, then I tell her say no, don't worry. This they under control. No, it's a what? Not knowing that what they say is correct. But still, it really depends on the point and it be correct. So, what exactly is say? Now, we can watch quickly, see something quickly. On the issue of Zainab Sharif, you know, from yesterday, we see somebody use this same Zainab Sharif in page and say they don't release Zainab Sharif, including Sylvia. So, I begin asking myself a question. Wait, Sylvia? For say, what's another thing? Because Sylvia say, is see Zainab. What happen? For say, na just Mutuka is see. But he say no na next door neighbor.
No, Sylvia know what they do.
Yeah, he say na a next door neighbor.
He really know what they do.
He say, he see Zainab na in house. He say, he see him. So, we see Wanga advocate come up with this. And advocate basically they for advocate for women them. Where they in a kind of disadvantaged way, where they can stand up for the people they do. So advocate get in touch with Zainab and then say, and now like 3 hours when been saying at this evening time. Advocate come and put this on Twitter, then say, we dey right now na CID. Who say they still get Zainab Sharif na detention. He say Zainab Sharif he spend the night na CID. Who say we dey so? He say this na contrary. Where this basically is different from that kind of report. Where people and they go and pass with say then don't release Zainab Sharif. He say we want for let una know. We would also like to highlight. We want for let una know. Say in Facebook page where it is used. Then don't akamo. That means say anything where you see in a Zainab Sharif in page, not to Zainab postamo. He say we call upon waiting. Watch what the hide. He say we they call on the police for make sure say they do the right thing. So basically, what we later see, they not even give Zainab Sharif access for let it see a lawyer. Well, not to the first time this happen. You know, let me talk on this issue of hacking. I'm not surprised that they hack Zainab account, but I blame Zainab. I don't know. Because when they arrest person, it might be this other way. They can take him phone in hand. And if they take him phone in hand, it might be say they don't go inside in phone and they don't go do something. But this now for everybody. Where they use social media. Make sure say you get security locked very, very tight for your pages. Especially when we're very much critical with some issues. Una make sure say una get what they call two-step authentication. And una always make sure say una get una number as way for let them authenticate whenever you want for sign in. It like that you sign in and out. Make sure say it very much secure that anytime you want sign in, they for send you a password first on your phone. If not, nobody need for go inside it. Without that, you number the nobody. But the disadvantage for una when they inside the country, they can use the cyber and the cipher for use the local mobile company them for able to get hold of una how they call them, una number them, and then take una SMS. Not a one time. I showed you this the other day, recently. With Facebook particularly, they don't attempt and several times. Then they come for crack 'em. Then they knock 'em, really. Then they go inside for hack 'em. Then I begin for ask question. Why they want ask we had? Whose impact will we had they make? Whose usefulness will you had get? Why somebody they focus on we had? We know when I one kind small boys them, we don't even know the left from the right. They don't know they get to how they can say from their elbow. We don't know nothing. So why, if we not useful, we not important, we not create any impact, why then they try for Acqui account?
So, Pierre, why did disturb you, sir? If the term where we not even get this kind number of family member, Fatima be of all people focus to we and come and tell you, see, some people don't even get 1,000 subscribers themselves, but they want to talk about politics. That don't tell you how we important and value to those people. That don't tell you how we useful even past them. Because as I talk to you now, me and you, we able to talk to family members, them up to how many thousand, then listen, we give them word of courage. We're the president of the country, not able to talk to people and give them word of courage. So why you they ask that question? Why you not think say we important before this time to them people there?
So I not still the see I just feel say we do work for the country and then we know that important. I just want to take them so. So but if they not attempt several times, interestingly, anytime we posting one for Acqui account, the message you come to we. Say pa, you sabi this post here, or you sabi this activity here, this posting around this side, near this area, they try for enter inside your account. You sabi am? If not to you, knock ya. If not you, just left and no more. Then we can knock ya, then they can tell you say thank you, we don't take control of that name.
Simple.
So anybody, this is not just warning or message to now. Anybody so far where no say they operate account of this kind of nature, where they talk issues of salon issues, do ya make sure say you get two-step authentication. If you know sabi how for do am, not so far nobody go na YouTube, the learning zone, check say how for set up two-step authentication na me Facebook. Na me YouTube, na me this, na me that. Then they show you, bruh. Then they show you. And that they go keep you safe. Trust me. Because they hacker them, now they hack the hacker. So you know what that name mean? You have to know exactly what we do after. So Zainab still in a police custody. And I don't know what have been the mission of Sylvia. If na mago it just make for it gone, or it basically one for water down the situation, so they will punish people picking.
No, but one thing about Sylvia, waiting I would like for just tell people, I see sister admin say Sylvia and a lie woman. Now understatements that one day. Listen, when now so some heroes them they go down. You know, Sylvia in time done. To be honest with you, Sylvia not to say a lie now in a lie, but it don't become stupid. in the way that you know even know waiting they do where they push in career again to that level or where they take in respect again to that level. Because the Sylvia way be think say they write things the way you they see say sense they I don't know I don't know how for put up, but it don't become dumb and stupid where they do things them where it not just call for the Sylvia where people let me sabi. So make anybody not think say Sylvia they do it, they do so by mistake, but just take and say Sylvia don't become stupid, not only kind of Sylvia where we know trade you they see right now. We move me brother.
So I want for show now another thing again where we see again. Then 2 days there, so we get for do it. One time in the show na one video side and go check Samoa Kamara in poster na how they call them na Kennyman. They not only check the poster, the woman where they meet it, then beat them when I before you, then beat them. So now this woman be don't go to police and they look for ways and means how it forgets justice. So basically, let me just watch quickly, waiting at the latest with regards this woman and issue. Yeah? Interestingly, when I see this thing the first time, I hold me picking what they want me eye. Because it will show you exactly the kind of country where we live right now. And this then a woman they will talk about too. The people always say they value women affairs. Now listen and quick.
It's my man, waiting be you can have your office this morning.
I can't man come out. I'm there at my house and they go knock me the mouth. I say come. They remember what I be doing here. What APC they be doing here. You could believe me, Kenilo. Mama be Leema. Mama boy do more. I get the billboard. They threaten me. They threaten me. They sing for me. They threaten me. They say they go beat me. They go burn me house. I take care of my Kenny. Then we begin and they say this can just come and walk. After that night, then before they remember they don't pass the domo. They don't go beat me inside.
Now they can pass the domo.
Now SLPP they wear clothes. They wear SLPP clothes. The logo they pan and they wear the cap. After that, the billboard then I mean that in domo tiana bang.
Now billboard holding you domo.
APC billboard.
Okay.
They come in as aspirant from 2018 councillor.
Okay.
I can stand for. So before I remember that they don't beat me, they began to national morale, they tried to they beat me. And then they burn the house. Brother, when begin I jump, they slap on this bag, they knock up. Now they say they call him boss where they work for because they work for this office. Call him boss, may come save we now run go now one sign back and they call them and they have and this people here call him boss, like rescue me. Now they never did me. From there, when see happy first, I go police. The police, I can't look there. Everybody don't give forgive witness. Nobody, all but now they say they feel.
After that, what did the police say?
They say I go take medical, Mama, I go take medical. 30 days, that's what they go to now follow up. They say then look like they don't join. They're afraid. Then they don't kill your man, they're afraid.
So the police are not do nothing about it.
And they take the record of everything. They take record, they do everything. And from there now let me pick it there. Now 5 days now us. The man we don't die till then. And then they no more be that single parent. And this politics I believe in. APC politics because the ideology is fine for me. First time we know they buy rest there. This government does it also kill, so salvation now, we know they get nothing. One talk small, and social jubilation beats every day. Try to be like this man can't travel between country now. They also go there back to and they begin to burn the other side the woman this and they stone the house.
Also, inside free toy, yeah?
Yeah, it's a grass feed there.
Okay, grass feed and a lumley, yeah.
No grass feed where it is.
Okay, grass feed
where it is. Now make you go where they go hide.
Okay.
Yesterday back now they do this. The back now on this side. I said, I come to me, let's save me life. Mr. Aton, let me say that.
Yeah, Mr. Aton, yes, you said give me small to your
This lady, our na one of.
Okay. So that now after we be for giving you take, but not before see that side. Aton a journalist as well. But let we bring on again another you know, Usaidi's team begin. Let we count to with Usaidi's team begin at the same Kenima where the woman be the Kenima. Let we basically see people and I be talent day for. Let's watch this video and then we go for see exactly what they happen.
This now one of the poster where they don't chair na Kenima. They also all the lady them beat them, torture and good. the woman down there with him, just the small here. We don't go police and presence here. Then I also, so as soon as they see no one of the people, they all man they give witness say the boy he really beats the woman. The cherry poster, na kene maya, the Ola. Yes, madam, waiting at you. What's happened? What's happened? Talk to me. So now the other poster back where them put, now they can't go so. This woman, then you compound the suicide, he puts this in other poster. Also the poster, and then in compound, oh, the boy can. Yes, Mama, what's in here?
Na mimi ya tabo ese again.
What's happened?
Kaya hije pera bido. Bidi duk ese people mu ro do mi ko maka ye boy. Ewa baki he baki maka baki doga. Kaya nya bid bodu jinya ni buto ga nya papa wa jibra. Kwana wa mayena ba nya pa wa bra kaya na kaya wa na ipina. Ibitira de opi ni futi de last
ba.
Ibitira cha cross. It beats me the keep the one they beat
Anna.
The church and close on. The church and close on.
Then this also side put this billboard now I get her. Okay. Okay, well comrade Leona Cinnamon waiting the happen at Kenema. The man can beat the woman, good one. They say APC banner not supposed for team up now. Yeah. Where camping Dr. Samura and banana. So now the word that yeah, let reach you now.
Well, we family members them when I don't see waiting they go on, waiting they continue for go on. This is not the first one and it not go be the last one, you know. But let me tell you one thing. When Zainab Sheriff measured a word we make the Olam today say Mother be on a cost to this nation, this particular party na cost, this government, not to the party. Sorry. This government of Mother be on a cost now the country will face in a joke. Let me tell you one thing. Most of their actions they are way the SLPP supporters and they go and do to some of their people there. The cost they go direct to the leader. Because the leader they see their action there for more is sidom and not they talk. That make his supporters them get a mind today for continuously they do this. The cost they go to Marabio. To be honest with you, Marabio either he win power, he continue or not. The Marabio get for disgrace like any person elsewhere una no go expect. Look this kind woman. You where they go first for go knock them kind people there. Na mama born you. The caretaker away they go knock for na mama bona. You go gladdy for let somebody meet you, mama. Go pull on a house, beat them like this, disgrace them. All we say, the caretaker away they go fetch for Bible.
You say if some man will gladly let them take the mama and beat her.
Yes.
You know, some man they beat your mama now.
So let me tell you, say them cause all they go back to Mother Bio.
So before you ask that question, they look for say some man in mama, then they beat a better one.
Then cause they go to this man because if this man when they begin, if we begin talk and all stop, he remembers them. They know they continue this. This now it make something and day, if not to media no more or camera. Some of them APC politicians they are when I be former ministers them, where the people they cry they can cry out today, where the people they look up to them today say for make them pull them and this softness where they pass through. Where you see some of them go sit down because of they not get the country in a art, because they not win position, because they not be flag bearer, then sit down, then left Samura and other people them. They not go campaign for solve the people and problem. Like you want to talk certain words, if not to camera. If not a program like this, most of them politicians they are won't be the dance for inside APC. They're not trash in the country. They just stand like poubelle. They're not useful. But myself value past them. Because now they don't really show we say they know they seek the interest of the people. They know they seek the interest of the country, but they seek the interest of themselves. The same thing go on 2018, where caused this wahala upon people them. Just after a flag bearer issue, would I get, would I not get? All man carry disarray Sidom, then lost election. The same thing that in they go on so. Look how people they suffer. Look how people they cry. When them done and touch them 2 foot, big belly them, for go talk to people and say, we left this country, we they do this for improve the country. So most of them politicians they are. Most of them. Government change, government not change. Some of we see their wire again in active politics. They talk some of them nonsense, then the way they can talk to people and say, vote for me. I want this power for when they want this flag bearer in a position. We see the campaign they go. Some of them host them now. I want to improve the country. I want to change the country. If indeed waiting you be the talk not true, you not get the position where faith for. You're not fortunate because not to everybody God mark say if for be president, why you not come out again for campaign and try to save the people from this trouble. But everybody don't go see on a corner. Most of these politicians inside APC, they're not useful to we Sierra Leoneans, but not just useless people them. But we see tradition they drive good motorcar them under we own money. Now it make cookie say something and they what they see there something they don't want to talk there because the system matter they don't make it all rotty past smart. Not until we able to talk now. But the day go come all the turn we mouth past some of them politicians they are. The day go come like when some people and they cry so government change. This now they can always they talk. One word where it can talk where I like where they talk. Say some man the day if APC God help then gets power, then puts them inside the system again. It not agree. I support them for that one day. Because some of these guys are not useful for nobody in the country. Look where they go, look what people and they cry. All in the name of say APC na the main opposition where they feel say they can't rescue them. See the nonsense so then they part inside it. Because Mr. A no get the flag bearership, Mr. B no get, Mr. C no get. Trade then say because APC not been get flag bearer, now they pass and beat people them. Make a count down to the flag bearer. And no say the Okuboku for you, pa. But what you don't do, whose word where you don't put for some of them where they go on the contrary, una tell we say because Samura Kamara, they not choose them it, they not elect them it, make you know they able to talk when it comes to some of the issues there. So where is Samura Kamara now? These things are still going on. Who says Samura Kamara dey? Now in at the head of the party. Now we need for Yeriam. Now you need for talk. The Okboku, we forget him. Now they don't elect him for be the flag bearer inside APC. Still they bully people them like this. Nobody know they come and talk. Look what this woman they undergo. Just in the name of APC. If this woman lost in life in the name of APC, who that go take the responsibility of this woman in family? Where he not lost in life it still a struggle. Come on Anabo, come on there, he come, he say he a grass field, then go stone and back. Now he don't come on the back. What thing una they do for some of them people there? People that they stake their life, then they put their life for una sake. Plenty people that don't lost their life. Now people that they about for lost their life back. In the name of APC. We not go blame them. Anybody get what elect in life. You not go say because somebody support politics. You know, let go sit down and fend for yourself. No. You get people that get out like football, you get out like basketball, you get out like boxing. Everybody get what elect. So some of these people now in politics they find themselves. Now they don't elect. So now they're right. But they're right, Mother Bio say, nobody not get right now in the country for talk about politics. As long as you not talk in favor of them, no problem. APC, una don't get flag bearer. But still, the people are still facing bully. Una don't get running mates. Still, the people and they una don't get executive. Still, the people and they facing bully. Waiting una they able to do for save them people and their life and their family. Waiting una they able to do. Waiting una for do for them people here. We bring you this. And this case, we dey follow them. For see the action of APC. Because somebody not go down left in tongue. Usa Imen, Usa Ibon, Usa Isabi Dread. Because of una, now they don't pull them. Because of the same APC, people are in prison today. Because of the same APC, people are in a begging ground today. But today they say, una wait, make APC get flag bearer. Now una don't get flag bearer. We the open see. And we follow some of their cases here.
Caretaker Bion are the best, presidents to move this country forward. Okay, so now look this. Very simple. How you call this guy Rati?
Rati.
Okay. Then at the same Kenny I want him. The social team, the way how the party rule the country.
They say them glady.
Yes, we glady. The way how the country they go so right now.
Them glady.
Yes, we glady. Tell them say plow. Una no get sense. And not say. I want party die. Nobody no go there. Then we can cry back power. Yeah, nobody no. Now we pull the blood for that. Now we did this. Then go back. The all the party will the country. We glady. Yes, we glady. What happen this Bente?
Nah, ratty them, Bob.
Then ratty in. Then cutting dada.
Oh God.
Then broke it. In the alley one for go back outside come out. And God now he say no more. You need to go no side. Yeah. What this simply means? Una all we say mother be they take the country the right way in then kind manner there. And they see things them interestingly. If na be mother be this mommy cause so, then the same. But when na in people and the beats people them, they're not the same.
No, it's not important.
Una all where they support them bad things they are. No. Una all where they support the good things them where mother be they can do to the people of this country so. Let God make una see that good day back. Like this goodness where this mommy the face so. That goodness where them be do to people them. The goodness where Zainab share the face so right now. Let God make una see am back. Double. We know the challenge you now. Everybody get right to your opinion. But anybody where they support the evil things them of Madabio any regime, una call and good. Let God make una see that goodness then on our family better. Double. In fact, they say family, and now they talk about generation. They talk about you. And the immediate person where they support you back. You and the immediate person where they support you. Let God make una see am because na salo one na jama, one na family. I no go put up on the generation. You bet. You ready to feel joy. You see other person they cry after they come on and eye. You get joy. If now goodness matter be what they do to the people of this country, let God make you see am double. Yeah, like we always told this last year. Yeah, so people like hey, they walk on and they do some pay and by boy, let God pay una. You see what I mean? Let God pay una, eh? Una always they come and promote them things they are. For the kind of goodness we matter be able to do. So them people here where they cry every day, let go pay una. Well, if I say pay, it's like I don't swear. Let go make una stay a double to my idea. I know the cost the entire generation. Because on them me go fall part of in generation. I don't know. I know the cost in generation. Just him, that person where they see pleasure in that particular action of Marabio, let go make you feel that pleasure there. When you other fumble them, you company and they cry because they lost somebody, you call a lawlessness, you dance, you jump at them, let God make that goodness they meet you. When people then they beat them, they open their leg, they kick their middle. Yes, then they cry. You gladdy.
Somebody, mama.
Yes, you do gladdy. Let God make
somebody, you mama.
The goodness when they do to that mommy day, let you mama feel that. If not to you mama, let you woman feel that same goodness day. Let feel that goodness day. We not get talk. We not get talk at all. We not get time for begin talk to people and directly know nothing. But if it's a good thing, then they do to people them. So right now, let go make una feel the goodness. Simple as that. I'm not wasting any more time. Let's go quick one at AYV. Also, something happened this morning. Let's just check out Leema and the chairman for the Special Investigation Committee as the government don't begin betting tail. Government don't begin challenge government. Government don't begin say government they lie param. Let's watch this video quickly. Come back just now.
Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs who doubles as the National Publicity Secretary of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party, Lawrence Leema. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Sierra Leone, Leema.
Good morning, Samuel, and good morning, listeners.
Now, Leema, first off, I'm sure you must have gone through the report by the committee set up by President Bill. And in that report, the committee clearly stated that you did not show up despite several attempts to have you respond to allegations of some of your activities during the curfew hour and allegations of you involved in extrajudicial killings, and but you did not appear. First off, let's have an understanding. Why did you not appear in front of the committee to answer to some of the questions, if at all you were invited?
Thank you very much, Samuel, for having me into the conversation. And in the first place, let me start by thanking His Excellency the President for putting such a reputable committee together to do an investigation into the incident that occurred on August 10. Not appearing on the committee is not a fault of mine, but it's as a result of the fact that I was not notified that I should be on that committee, and I got a call on the day that they required me to be on the committee. In fact, the call came in and it was very abrupt. The manner of communication to me, even by the caller, who happens to be retired Colonel Goto, was very unprofessional, but yet I was able to manage the conversation and talk to him that I have not been notified of me being, you requiring me and my presence into that committee. However, as at this material time that you have called, I am engaged in a meeting with guests in my office. Still, I am available if you could reschedule a better time for me, either after this meeting or some other time. So he said to me that I will hear back from him. After that, he dropped the call, and I never got back to him. I got a call from Mr. Avayama, who is the ONS coordinator, asking me that he has been informed that I have refused to show up for the committee, the Special Investigation Committee. I told him that is not true. He has been misinformed, that I am always available. I got a call from retired Colonel Goto, who was like urging me that now you will wait for. I asked him, what are you waiting for me for? He said, are you not aware of the Special Investigation Committee work that is ongoing? I said, I'm aware, but I'm not aware that you required me at this material time. So no Colonel Goto, no Avayama ever rescheduled time for me to show up to give my own account of what happened on August 10. And for such innuendos or allegations being drawn around the very fact that I did not appear at the committee for a reason which is not my own fault, to also draw an innuendo of that nature of drawing extrajudicial killing is unfortunate. Because these are all calculations of ploy in order to make me look bad in the eyes of the public and also make me look bad in the eyes of the president. For those who calculated that action, it is a failed cause, because there is no loyalty you can show to a leader than what I did on August 10. When I came personally under attack, my vehicle was attacked, there were roadblocks before me, spanning from Wellington up to Upgun. I came under tremendous road attacks with stones pelted at my vehicle. The windscreen of my vehicle was badly damaged. My security died in the process. I came to State House. I went to see...
Leema, just before you continue with these things, the chairman of the committee is with us in the studio, and he mentioned letters were sent out to all entities, including persons of interest. Did you not receive those letters in January of this year?
It's unfortunate that he's a lawyer. He failed to do due diligence, and yet he could publish a report without getting back from somebody probably he thinks is germane to the cause of the investigation, and publishing such report. That's unfortunate. He's a lawyer. He knows exactly what service means. And when you require the presence of somebody to give his own testimony on account, he knows the effort to apply. I never received a letter, nor did I get even a text message, save from the fact that I received a call on the material day that they required me, and of which I was engaged in some other official duty, and I asked them to also reschedule. And after that date, no effort was made to get me give my own account. And this is why I'm saying that not getting me on the whole thing here is about the principle of natural justice, to get me give my own side of the story. And if you have not been able to get me give my own side of the story, does that warrant you to build innuendos around my family name, around my image, to undermine my own very good work that salvaged the situation on that day? Is that the reward I get for working so hard to preserve the peace and security of this nation? Is that the reward I get? But I am not surprised. This is not coming as a surprise to me, up my name in a corruption saga. They tried it with Ben Kefala. He tried it with me. It did not work. Before this time, I've gotten the intelligence that these people have been planning something to mess up my name in a scandalous behavior
Leema,
that does not fit my personality.
Leema.
And this is exactly what has been exhibited.
Leema.
As I am saying, I am still very humble and I'm very committed to still give my own side of the story.
And quickly, Leema, in 2 minutes, that is what, if you're claiming that you've not been given an opportunity to hear your own side of the story. Now, people accused you that during the curfew hours and you engaged in some dubious activities leading to extrajudicial killings. What are your thoughts?
I am a professional retired military officer. Because this is the thought, that in as much as people go into the military, people think that the military is a dumping ground for dropouts. I'm never a dropout. I am a graduate with a legal knowledge, and in my service, I did 7 years plus in the army. I spent 5 years of my service in the legal office. I clearly understand what rules of engagement is. I understand my do's and don'ts. So I am, even though I am outside the army, I am a professional military officer. I have a family name to protect. I am a good citizen. I have never, ever been involved into taking anybody's life innocently. That is a ploy. It's the calculations that is aimed at tarnishing my name and also undermine the good working relationship between me and the president. But it's a failed cause, and I am still committed to give my own side of the story. And I do believe that on that day, I worked assiduously and I did very well to salvage the situation. The only impression that will leave me with that the August 10 probably was an orchestration to take away my life, and because God saved me from that situation, that is why they are still pushing to run things around my name that does not befit my person, my personality, and my individual self. And I remain to be loyal to the state and to the president because, yes, he is the one God has ordained to take leadership of this nation. I am a Christian. I understand exactly the response of David at the time when God sold King Saul to him. I understand King David's response. I am a Christian, a Catholic to be precise. I have never ever involved in taking any innocent life, and I do not wish to ever take any innocent life. My work is geared towards preserving the peace and stability of this nation and for the good.
Thank you very much, Lahai Lawrence Leema, Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, who doubles as the National Publicity Secretary of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party. Safa, just before we get responses from you, let's quickly welcome the Minister of Information and Communications, Mohammed Ramansori. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Yes, good morning. Good to be here.
All right. Safa, let's hear your responses from the APC Secretary General to Leema.
Allegations. Firstly, maybe I start with Leema. It's okay for you to be angry, but it's also okay to be honest. The only reason why I have asked the committee not to release the way book, it's because of professionalism. As I sit here, Lahai Lawrence Leema's letter was sent on the 6th of, I have a way book here that I have snapshotted. Basically, his letter was sent and was signed for by a Tambasam. Now, no response.
On the 6th of April?
On the 6th of January.
Right.
Now, on the 6th of January letter, we had scheduled his meeting for the 18th of January. At 3 p.m. His letter is also here. Now, when we did not hear from him, we sent a second letter again on the 10th. Sorry, he did not show up on the 18th.
Right.
We were there and he did not show up. And we said, okay, maybe he did not receive the letter. We sent a second letter, which was received on the 10th of February, again by the same Tambasam and signed for. Now, this is a way book where everyone...
Were you able to establish who Tambasam is in the office?
No, that's not your business. No, come on, you take the letter to the Deputy Minister's office. You're not taking it to a home without an address. You're not taking it to someone on the street. You're taking the letter to the Deputy Minister's office. And in that office, someone received the letter and signed the way book. You are going to begin to establish who that person is? No, that's not your responsibility. Now, he did not show up for the second time. This is 2 letters we're talking about. I have copies of those letters. Then we said, okay, for those who don't know, Leema calls me big brother. So I was already conflicted with him. I did not get involved in it. So other people had to deal with him. We said, okay, Colonel Goto, you are a military officer. Can you reach out to him? Now, Leema is not the only person. We sent letters to 38 people. Everyone received their letters. Everyone either showed up or said, I am not coming. Yeah, the mayor got hers and she published it. She came with a media crew and said, I know the answer question. So what we did with this, we did not find anything adverse against Leema. So again, the issue of attacking personality, me being a lawyer actually makes me a better person to handle situations like this. That's why I have a way book, because I am a professional lawyer. Right? Me being a lawyer also gives me the knowledge and expertise to ensure that I did not do anything that was adverse against you. What we did was, Leema's allegations are this: he did not show up. Simple. Mayor's allegations are this: she showed up and she said, I'm not answering the questions. Femi Claudia School's allegations are this: she showed up and she did not answer any of the questions, rather she was being insulting to all of us on the panel. Simple. That's our role. We did not say your family name has been dragged into gutters. Let's take, for instance, one point. You were called to a meeting that this committee was going to meet with you. You spoke to 2 people. These are not Safa Abdullahi, the ordinary lawyer on the street. Retired Brigadier Colonel Goto. Avayama is head of entire intelligence network. Did you follow up? Let's be honest. These people who came to you and said, but why you not come? We don't send letters to you. I mean, I have said in the forum where he is, I said, I don't want to put you on the limelight. This is not about you. You did not show up. Defend yourself on the street to the public. We've done our job. Simple. Your allegations are there. You, like any other person whose name came up in this committee, will report on you. Right. That's the point.
All right, family. Oh my goodness, family members. They will not hear the place where they call Lyle Lawrence Leema, where you know go, and the explanation of Lyle Lawrence Leema. Well, this we not get for talk boku. We not say they can't judge. I'm not the phone line, but where people like you say the salt, the fight inside the packets now, they happen right now inside the SLPP. You know, SLPP defeats SLPP. Udaki Atekabio for CC na the main bubble, na the fight this one right now. But like Lawrence Leema measure things them, they really know the regular way they go inside the SLP. But we don't tell now one thing I say. The quality we then get, then they damage themselves, so then get them called dry, cover shame. They're able to keep them secret. Not like APC where they come and fight Nado. Anyway, I respect them for that. Waiting I for tell you, the fight where they inside SLPP heavy. Yeah, waiting like Lawrence Leema tell you, say at one point, well, Francis Ben Kelfala tried for indict him, give him case just for scandal, just for staining name, but it not be work at that time. That's what tell the fact where they inside the SLPP. I repeat again, then the fact they're able to keep them to themselves way in not like una border the way in the APC. But anyway, we don't talk much again on this. We can give una the phone, make una able call and take part in the program. This,
but before they take part, you know. Sometime day back, when I get for the give credits, you know, when they talk something. But if you are not, they say wait till they talk makes sense, then no problem. Waiting that this simply means. The time where August 10 incidents will go on, we be there live and we talk to una about things them we actually they go on in the country. You know, we even tell una say the policeman them now they start the shooting. You know, one time a day, na morning now inside we Colores program, one journalist be don't tell we say. Now, Lahai Lawrence Leema, now in start the shooting now Wellington because we not be able to catch up with Lahai. We be only know say a pass around, but not be know say na him be in that momentary. The journalist telling a Korea say now Lahai Lawrence Leema now in start the shooting, but we not be able to confirm that one day. But today we don't confirm him inside this interview. As he tell we say he been there now Wellington. He tell we say they attacking a motorcar. Even in police officer, a run by them, they stone in motorcar. Like Lawrence Leema, they know they stone in motorcar for nothing, bra. Let's tell you now why I say so. We don't see like Lawrence Leema inside a motorcar one day, minister motorcar. Now APC, before APC office, in policeman, they pull gun, tear gas, fire upon people them. You know don't see that video there? we see the video, we see the photo. So, Lailos Leema, not to that person way, then they only, do something to for nothing. But it's cool that some of them think that they call it true confession. Sorry about that. Now then say if we can tell nothing, I just listen to them. Now then say they come. And since maybe they draw my attention to certain things them. He say Lailos Leema na he say how not ever kill innocent person.
He talk on this particular statement. Really.
So if he say no ever kill innocent person, that means say he don't kill people the way he feels say no innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Where he feels say they are two not in the same class. He don't do them. So the question now, when he do them? For say, then tell them the way they go and pull people in a part of that.
Alright. You draw the case.
Because now them people and they mad be called terrorists. So we know the terrorists they not get mercy. No. So if now them people and they refer to as terrorists, then so be it. Lailos Leema, another spotlight for them.
Not wipe them though.
Another spotlight for them. Yeah, for Lailos Leema. So we not get any time for waste on that area there. We not get time for waste para talk there at all. We don't waste any more time on that day. We just be one for draw on attention to some things them, because we can always tell when I say na something and they prove which this government. But you not go ever know say the government they prove which until you self watch and see waiting at the action where they go on. This is a program we had, but before we begin to take calls them, one for telling us we get 892 where they watch on YouTube with 272 likes. We want for please wanna make ladies go to 500 likes. Thank you very much. You already watch me. And on Facebook we get 468 with 297 likes. Please wanna increase the likes and as well wanna make sure say wanna share the program. Okay? Except if another pressing thing come up, but if not, tomorrow we will look into this. Since government don't begin fight government don't begin betting tail, government don't begin criticize government on waiting at the right thing, we then do. Remember say some people well Adebayo don't toe the line of PPP say nobody know reach on to them. Adebayo say nobody know reach on to them. How do you call them? Lailos Leema say nobody know reach on to them. So the question is, who that's them people I talk to? For say, like what they say, then just come and validate waiting matter be talk. Now they sit down and talk. But we will find out Sunday tomorrow.
Confirmation.
Yeah, for see whose role. Because I listened to Berete the other day where they tell we say, when in the work, for example, as juror, before they put up any case, then they ask you first, you don't ever watch this case on television? If you say yes, then they pull you there. If you say no, you sit down there. So, now, based on that, they can assess the role where this them play in the report, them personal feelings, how them personal feelings influence the report. Now they look at tomorrow. Except if we get something we're really pressing past this, but if not, please increase the like button for we. And we get about Sister Minimos where they watch the program. We get 665. So please help we if you not like the program yet. Until Sister Min tell we almost. Please now for like the program and share for we. Thank you very much. We go now and begin for see waiting there now the line.
And please, family members, and because of time now, 1 minute no more we be able to take.
And please, go by the time we'll say 1 minute.
Please.
We'll knock you one for doing so, but because of certain reasons. So please, when they begin say, okay, no see you time don't begin reach, yeah? Everybody want for talk and satisfy with you want for say, but at the same time, not just possible now with it. Please, with a big, yeah.
Hello, caller. You name and side you're calling from.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys.
You get 1 minute, caller. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome. Please reduce the volume of your set.
I think I did give me a flag reducing volume.
Thank you.
Yeah, so very fascinating program. Me a journalist. I don't work with Emmanuel Safa Abdullah. I also do interview several important issues on human rights. And I know say na we go able held in grounds. Leema no go able intimidate. You see, Leema involved in so many things with regards to human rights violations, you know. Leema for no say, when you dey power, when you dey in power, you know they did it for the rest of your life, you know. You can go for put salon first. I know they accuse and say that so you do, but if sorry guys, or if Emmanuel Safa Abdullah win a part of that committee, don't call him out, so don't exposing Sesedi in the Wellington. So now so many unanswered questions they don't come. Now in exposing people and will begin to know say some of them think them we una been show earlier make a lot of sense. You understand?
Thank you, my brother.
Watch at the people know say them police them Leema Milady. Now you don't expose himself.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. You only get 1 minute. God bless you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yes, go ahead. I call from the backyard.
All right, backyard. 1 minute. Go ahead, brother. You're welcome.
Moi, je sais pas. Peut-être j'oublie anglais. Peut-être j'oublie.
Okay, so for the benefit of the people and for talk Creole, I beg, yeah?
Sorry, I don't know if I really understand English.
No, talk Creole, talk Creole.
Wait, no, another conversation. If this guy where they put for investigate, he tell Leema say you know one put Leema in the limelight or waiting. You understand? This not about waiting that they mean. Because I understand English.
Wait exactly he say?
He say no one puts. He say this not about Leema, and no one puts Leema to the limelight. I don't understand English.
So basically, not only Leema as in personality, but now the issue where they surround and I basically they talk about.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Brother, yeah. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello, yeah, this is a quick one. You understand?
Go ahead.
On this video, you understand? This clip on a play. You understand? I believe say we don't look at the bigger side, and not look the small things that we create big pictures. You understand? You know, this time God come up behind them, where God exposed this thing until they want mass. On a list within Safa Abdullah say, he said they get forum inside Lawrence Leema and then they when they talk to other people, say then we don't talk them that even them want make hide. They just want he say like he can talk to the people, like he can tell the people and waiting you know. Because the one like he can lie, but this God just expose waiting don't book where evil don't book over person. So this just can it can explode by them. So that it go out of control. You understand? And this one away with Nima Kawan away. But I think them want I do them want anger at APC. But I God will expose them.
Thank you.
When I watch them don't talk now the forum.
Thank you, brother. God bless you.
Thank you very much, brother.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Good evening, Bible and Senior Pierre.
You're welcome, brother. God bless you. You get 1 minute.
Bible and Senior Pierre, waiting me one say, Leema don't already justify in doings. Where you follow Leema in statements where Leema they make na television, na radio station. If they call Leema a name for this thing, nobody know the way go surprise. Because even you statements the way you alter, they know the kind of person where you be. So now this me get for say, Leema in statements the way Leema done the alter from day one up to now. This thing, nowhere not the way Leema go pull it, nowhere not the way Safa go look Leema, a lie per Leema. Waiting Leema, everybody knows say Leema arrogant. Where they gonna radio na arrogant, we gonna TV station. Now the same Leema. Everybody knows say na so it is. Okay.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, hello, Iyad.
You're welcome on the show. Your name and who side you call me from, please?
Yeah, I call from Washington.
All right.
I get two things where I pick from this interview. Number one, Leema don't call Ben Kelfala a name for something. We the Salon people no ever know waiting Ben Kelfala they try for investigate Lima for. So we want to make AYV or SLTV or 98.1 where they ask Ben Kefala waiting if they investigate Lima for. We the Salon people want for no. Done. Number 2, Lima, from which he talk, himself not trust the outcome of this investigative committee.
Okay.
Because if they talk say in respect President Bio, in loyal to President Bio, but many members say President Bio now choose this committee. And this committee, they operate under President Bio in order.
Thank you.
If Lima no respect or they take the committee a report serious, who do I want for me to take and serious?
God bless you, my brother.
Who I want when they take the committee serious?
Thank you.
Okay.
Mike.
Yes, thank you, my brother.
You're welcome, brother man.
Yeah, I want to say to Zainab Sheriff, I will stay strong, since you don't pick up the fight for Salon people, now we all live by this fight. I will stay strong and hope we will succeed by this fight. We will succeed for fight for Salon people. For Lima, I pick up one thing. He said insecurity, he lost his security, right? He said insecurity died.
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
But no one day read and say Lima insecurity died by this year. So we pay from all this investigation we do. No one day read Lima insecurity died.
I understand saying insecurity and be dying in hospital this BNTM. It be sustained some injury.
From where? Who's I sustain the injury from?
They beat him na that same side way they talk about so. But they go start the shooting there.
And this guy, me if I let stay run, let just run away. Because when Salon people they don't aim for deal with this guy, let just run away. Let go and tell. Una run one tell. It's the ban until the 30th. Una run away from Salon. Una run away one tell because where government change, then they all know. Yeah. Then I'm your contribution, Nandi, bro.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yes, we are. Good evening, pa.
How you do, Papi?
Fine. Yeah, the last caller, let continue for now. But no more we do bad. Now wait till you go hide. Honestly, I mean, nobody not go surprised why him come up at this report because we see videos where the activities we be embark on during the curfew. So I mean, it's not a surprise. Then secondly, I just want to say something to Zainab Sheriff. I mean, it don't make a bold step for come out plainly and say something we get some facts. But no more, just at the pray so that he keep up the good fight. And secondly, I tell him he talk about APC SLPP. He say no, they even think of APC. I mean, we do calculation. Me, I the advice I let go for the better evil. Because if you say Mother be the reminder of the civil war, I mean, APC not be do activities that will remind you of the civil war. So I believe say APC na the better option right now, na the better evil. So if you do that assessment, I go advise am let it go for the better evil. Because anything where they remind you of the civil war na salon, we don't want them thing in another country there.
All right.
So that's me just get for say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. We'll take 5 more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, me na concerned citizen, but I will not do.
Thank God.
Well, me for this human, we sorry for him because the way they talk self, you don't know so na big woman. I sorry me voice, I get some kind cool. So I don't know like what I don't use for do as a family. Let we raise something for him because that kind beating the medical. And right now in situation, I know say it on this place. Whatever help anybody able for give. If not 1 leon, if not 2 leon, well, I just they suggest. If una go able for do am. We had to go to him and we sorry for him. Make it be this is not the end of the tunnel. Brighter days are sure to come. Make it be yeah? Una thank you. So now me one suggestion this.
All right.
Thank you very much, Mama.
You're welcome.
4 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and where you call it from, please.
Sangba Pierre and Bible, thank you for being the voice of the voiceless.
We thank God, my brother.
Bible, the Ibaba, the for Pian double, I like you, got man.
Thank you.
So, my own contribution for the now concerning about the APC leadership. We right now, they're supposed for the whole press conference, if at least twice a week, for give courage to the people them, and then also for tell the people them what they can do, for able for also acknowledge the problems that we go in the country. But you need to see nothing what in APC do. They only react. There's no proactive measures where they put in place. And I'm really glad the way you mentioned, say them people they suffer because some of them are APC members, some of them they suffer. Yes. Yeah. So the leadership, they didn't do anything. You know, APC leadership, for understand, say they are a political party where now pretty much government in waiting, whether they win or not. And a need for act right now for say that they in control of the government. But if they need come out for can stand for the people them, for talk on behalf of the people them, right now they're not into power. And right now I feel like say they don't begin to fail the people without even being in power. Samuel Kamara, we all know say not a politician.
All right.
We say oh now let's make a politician.
All right.
But if he come out, make it come out once in a while, make it talk on behalf of the people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for picking the call.
You're welcome, my brother. Let's take 3 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from?
I call from Gangbatu. Mina by Buraka Blind in Grand Pikin.
The Mamina Gwangwatu, welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, today I just want to answer Amin to the swear them way. Saying they don't swear. I just say Amin to this last days of this month of Ramadan. The one the way they enjoy today. Then they marry, for see we begin and they die. Especially the poor people them. Some people, most of them picking their way and they kill them. People and they struggle in the morning for go sell. Some then they kill them unlawfully. They're not there for no rally, no nothing. They go throw it in the garage. And people and they're happy. They say no lessness. It's like they don't get life. They don't want to kill them. They are not able to get lawyer today. They are not able to get nothing, no money for go see police or whatever. You don't left hand with the pain. I mean, yeah, Allah, for this prayer, we should pray, Papa God, for that we answer. The one they already feel happy today under this government. Where they feel say, what is it, Mother Beauty do to stop picking them a good thing. To people, especially the youth. Hey, Allah, I've been to the prayer, Papa God, we answer. I don't got me fast, Bago. I don't pray, I don't answer. I give a call now for answer. Let God answer this prayer, Papa God, Father. Let them people that ask them, whatever they do, the pain when them people that they go through today, let God make them get that kind of trouble. What they always say, that don't lessness, they know the reality, they know the truth, but because of selfishness, because they feel say that what they want, and they get up from this government. Therefore, anybody for die, whosoever, no rally with them, he dies them not like a pigeon. Or even self-preaching, you get respect.
All right.
So they pray Amen to your prayer.
Thank you. God bless you.
Amen, ya Allah.
Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from?
Hello. Me na a concerned citizen. I just want to give quick information because me I dey talk to people in Akenima, they do secret killing in Akenima. Anybody where they know say na APC member, they do secret killing. na Kenima. So therefore try for look into the then thing then they.
All right.
Anybody will talk na Kenima, so long as you na APC member, the next moment na for go beat you. We country not for this so. Me na mende picking. But really the kind way where the situation they go, is not good. That's not for B. We not for them na we own country, we they afraid. But the way they do the killing at Kenema, not all normal people they talk, but they really kill. They kill the young one them, they kill anybody, even that lady where them beat them days there. In life they at risks. Mother Bill get the people them. They get the talks them. When are then Kamajo boys the way they become all Liberia. When they become all Liberia during the war, then they na Kenima dey.
All right. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you too. Thank you.
All right. We'll take the last call for today. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from, please.
I come from Riyadh.
Please reduce the volume of your set. You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, I come from Riyadh. I just want to ask. I see something on Facebook that Zainab Sheriff the 34 hospital. I don't know whether that's true. I just want to confirm.
So we're not able to confirm that day because the video not show fine. They get height, but the language where they talk, we're not able to confirm that they assets now.
Okay, no worries. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, family members, that's not the last call for today. We're very sorry because time don't be between now or the studio we have done the tire. We get for go rest and come back tomorrow for bring another information inside this family house. Well, we just want to say plenty thank you to all on YouTube, Facebook. Now we don't come and like the program, share, and join in the discussion. That's why they take time for end the program for today until we meet.
So before we
tomorrow.
go, one for let we say happy birthday. So we own boy, we own Pekin, we own Superman. You know the man we get a golden heart like we, you know. You know, that guy they although a very small boy get a golden heart, Malik. Malik of the Majid Malik fame. Yes. Boy, you dey listen me right now? Yeah, boy. Happy birthday. We can log you one name. Happy birthday to you, Malik. Happy birthday to you, Malik. Happy birthday to you, Malik. Happy birthday to you. We wish you all the best, boy. Go hold. Let God make you can be positive. Will bring positive change in the world. Okay, positive change. Let God make you get the heart, the golden heart, for able to save humanity. Okay. Happy birthday. We love you so much, Malik. You celebrate your birthday today? All right. Happy birthday, boy. Mwah, love you. Okay. All right, well then, until we meet again into another beautiful and lovely edition of a program what we call Riyadh. Well, one for say, stay blessed, stay safe. This is a program Riyadh. Please don't forget for like and share. We still get 368 likes. We're very small compared to the number of views, but not standing that, we found for plenty, thank you. God bless you, country Sierra Leone. When they post the video of the security sector, they follow you able to watch the rest of the video. They allow you at no more. Just watch and pick idea. We love you so much. God bless you.
It's a machine. I don't come back again. No. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Anyway, Monkina Monkibo. Monkina, every black gun.
Let me say where they come, the game go better, mama. But where they come, the game don't bafta, papa. They been say we go see changes. But they mean to play mover, they go to shoot the rough edges. Baby, we are una meet the country. Una meet the bad one, but it's better no happen it. Okay, they laugh then not for cent. Where they all two they smell the same. Tattoo they say I want the teeth, but now they all two